Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Megaquarium. We are going to today carry on with rank 11, trying to get up to rank 12. And to do that we're going to try and get these fish here into different tanks. So the one I want to start off with first, because it's nice and easy to put in, is the flame pipefish. Now this is our very first type of sea dragon. If we look into here, try and find it. Here we go. Flame pipefish, seahorses and sea dragons. So if we grab this, we can come down to our tank here with the other seahorses in it. And we only want 2 of these. I'm going to put 4 in so that we've got a little bit more than we need. So that's 4. It needs some rocks in it though. We may have a bit of problem here actually, because I don't know if we've got much space left in here. So let's see what we can do. These live rocks would be good if we can put some of these in. So there's one there. All the rest of the space is taken up by this stuff. So if we get rid of the rack, this egg rack, and then we can put a little bit more in. So there is the live ones there, and that should be okay. Okay, yeah, we like that. So now we want to try and put the purple queen Anthea in somewhere. And it looks like they may be able to go into this tank here. This has got a copper band butterfly and some clownfish and the starfish, but other than that it's not got too much. Plenty of space in it. So let's have a look at here's the queen Anthea. We need 5 of these, we've got plenty of space there. It needs a tank of 24 or more, and it needs some rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now these are saying they don't have enough rocks and they don't have enough filtration, so I'll have to sort that out. So, and it'd be nice if we can put one of these in, but I don't think we can. So I'm just going to put a small rock in there because we don't have one of those in. So a filtration, this is on this one here. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. These are 28 each, which means that they are 40, 56. If we have a look at one of the large ones, that is 67, so that is in fact better than having 2 of these. So if we grab one of those large ones instead, let's see what that does. Large triple filter into there, and that still hasn't fixed it. So what we may need to do, in fact, if we how are we going to do this? Let's have a look at this. What can we do? We can try, in fact, if I take these out completely, if I put a mega nitrate thing in there, that seems to have done it. And then we'll put a large nitrate one in as well. Yeah, that seems to have helped. Because that gives a ratio of 8 to 6. 8 to 8 to 6, which is much better than it was before. So that may be the way we need to do it on some of the other ones as well, on these ones. Once we get some more stuff in there at least. So now let's have a look at these blue whiting. What are these all about? I need to try and find them as well. Not on there. Not there. Blue. I think they're going to be a cold water fish. Your feeding needs to go up. So let's scroll down to the bottom and see. On here, nope, nope. Blue whiting, there we are. Yes, they are a cold water fish, they are a wimp, and they need to be in groups of 6, and they are in the schooling finfish section. So, nope, resume game. Which tank can these go in? Can they go into this one? What do these eat? Crustaceans less than size 4, so they should be okay to go into there. So again, come down to the schooling finfish, blue whiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And that's okay there. We need some plant life in here though. That's why we didn't put plant life in before, because we didn't know exactly what we'd need. So we'll place some of those in. And some egg rack about there, that'll do. Now we need one more, so we can put a piece of sea lettuce in at the back there as well, and that will complete that one. And so finally we need 3 of these spotted eagle rays. So these rays, are they going to be really big? So let's have a look where they are. You're feeding. And you're feeding. These pop-ups get really annoying. What else do we need? New animals. Yeah, that's all of these done. Let's just pause it for a minute so we don't get these pop-ups. And see what else we may have. So where are these things? Not in there. Not there. Spotted eagle rays. They grow up to size 60 and we need 3 of them. So that's 180. Wow, okay. They are tropical. They need to be in a big tank. They need to be in a Belfast tank. Okay. So that actually, that's okay, because I want to put another couple of Belfast tanks in this side anyway. So let's do that. Let's grab a Belfast tank. How far away did I take from here? That is, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 away from that bench, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from that bench. So over here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And that comes out like that. We spin it around, and that comes out like that. So now straight away we want 2 separate pumps in here, because one of these is going to be a cold water one. So that one will be, say, there, linking to that one, and this one will be here, linking to this one. It's probably not right yet. Yeah, because these are miles away from each other. So this one wants to move one further over. And I think this one wants to move one further over as well. And that'll give us plenty of room. So let's stick in these bits straight away. And we want to be one further down on each of these. So move that down as well. On this one we want, let's see, chillers. Like that. And one chiller in the centre as well. No, in fact, we'll leave that one because that's plenty enough for now. And then we want the heaters on this one, like that. And then we know, like we've done before, up the top there, we want the mega nitrates reactor. And we will get a large nitrate reactor as well down there. Okay, so in this one, I suppose I'd better put these in as well. Just to get them in. There we go. That's wrong, isn't it? There, that's better. And now we want to put the fish in. So we want, in this one, 3 of these spotted eagle rays. These are tropical fish, and they will go into this tropical tank. So there's that mission completed. But before we actually press resume, we need to fill out this tank a little bit. So we'll grab some of this live rubble. We haven't had any of that in anywhere yet, and we'll shove some in here as well. And then we want, say, one of these overhangs in this one. And we're going to go with some kelp in this one. I like the idea of having kelp in here. and a couple of little live rocks on the bottom as well. So one there, one there, and one there. Just makes it a little bit nicer in there, and we'll put something prestige in, just a couple of barrels. Let's go 3 little barrels there, and that's okay. Now in this one, now I think, didn't we have a spare type of shark that we wanted to put in? No, he was tropical as well. So we could do that as a tropical one. Then we can put the lemon sharks in as well. Or actually no. Let's let's take this over into to being a tropical tank. Let's do mega heaters there and there. And now let's put the lemon sharks in there. I like the name lemon shark. I love lemon. I eat lemon like I do, like most people eat orange. So I peel the skin off, eat the lemon as it stands. These are huge, and they've got to grow yet. Oh, not too big. Okay, that's good. But they are going to grow massive. Yeah, and then I sometimes eat the rind of them as well. So, but yeah, they're delicious. Love lemons. Herring, crab, and supplement on here, please. So we want a staff door just there. So we'll grab a staff door. And then we want in here, we want a herring dispenser. We want a crab dispenser. And we want 2 supplement dispensers, one there, and your Myco, I'm increasing your talking for now, supplement there as well. So that is those sharks done. I'm just going to press pause for a second because I want to add in a couple of podiums here. So we will add a podium there and there. We will put this at 9 o'clock every day, and this will be no, this won't be the lemon talk. This will be, oh, that's just that. So not interested in that one. However, this one can be at 9 o'clock every day and will be the lemon shark talk. Green moray eel, do we have a green moray eel talk in there? I really hope we do. Come on, let me click on that one. Yes, wonderful. Right, so there's that done. There's one other thing I'm going to have to try and get up and running is a plate coral. Now these are, I think they're a hard coral, so we're going to have a look at how much they need, exactly what they need to survive. That is one of these, plate coral. They need 15 light, they are tropical, and they are stony coral. So that's pretty much all they need. And 85% on the water filtration. So over here I can add in a U-tank. So that is in here. And up at the top we can add in one of these U-tanks. Now these should be, what I might do then is add in 2. I can add one there and one there. Now these will kind of mirror what we've done here with the chrysal tanks. And on this one I will want some lights. So that is in here, scroll to the bottom. I'm actually going to add in the megalites just so we can put stuff in. And we're going to put them on both tanks as well, so we can have these as our hard coral tanks. Also in these little areas here, I'm going to add in something we don't usually do, haven't done for a long time, and actually add in machines outside where the public can see them. Because if you have a look at this calcium reactor, it actually gives us prestige when people see it. So these are a good unit to have outdoors, right, within the actual, within the aquarium, and they they decrease the number of days it takes for a coral to grow by 30%. So I don't know whether that's per reactor, because what I'm going to do is put them like that, and I will move that one to there. Oh, of course I can't put these ones there, can I? So demolish that one and that one. So we'll have 2 on each tank there. That means that these should increase our prestige for each of these tanks, and also the staff have access to them there, and they will make the corals in here grow much better. So in the bottom of these tanks we want to put, let's get the stony coral first. So we want this plate coral first. When we've got the stag's horn coral and the Montipura. So we'll go for 1, 2 and 3 of those in that tank. In the other tank we'll go for, well, let's go for these ones, these are really quite nice, put those there. And then we can go for the last one, which is this Montipura, put a couple there. And now we can have a look at some of the other stuff we've got in here. We've got fish-eating anemones, which eat fish of size 2 or less when they are at this level. Yeah, eat size of size 2 or less. We have the purple plume fan as well. So these are the other two we want to add in. So we can add in a two purple plume fans into that one, and then the fish-eating one in here. Which is the fish-eating anemone. Go for a couple of those. Is there anything else this style we want to add in? We don't have any of these toadstool corals, so we can add in a couple of these as well. Anything else? Frilled anemones we have some of, those we have some, all of those we have. Those we have, and those we have. Excellent. Now we have the starfish. Oh, some of these aren't going to be right, are they? Right, I didn't think of that. So the frilled anemone, the fish-eating one, I can't have. Okay. Yeah, it's just the fish-eating one I can't have in here. So let's have a look at this, because these ones are okay. It is the fish-eating ones that I can't have in there. So get rid of those two. And they will have to go into another tank somewhere else. But other than that, they're okay. So these don't have enough filtration at all. So we're going to have to put in... I do have in here... have some of these large UV sterilizer. If I put one of those in each, and they don't work because these aren't actually plugged into them. So let's do that, and like that, and now they are all okay. Excellent. However, these tanks currently have 0 and 0, so they don't have anything in them so far as the people are concerned, and also they don't have any of this type of stuff in them as well, the actual plant life and stuff. So we will add in a few sea lettuce here and there, a few pieces of grass. We can add in some eel grass as well, and some of these live rocks just dotted around the place like that. So now we want to add in some fish to go in these as well. We can add in any fish, but don't eat corals, basically. So let's have a look at some of the bigger stuff that we don't have, or some of the things we don't have. For instance, we don't have any of these. Cannot be housed with surgeon fish, so I can put just one of these in. It is a bully though, so we'll leave that one out for now. The unicorn surgeon fish, these are really big. I remember these being huge. We've got 4 of those already, we've got some of those. Red-tailed butterfly fish, surprisingly we don't have any of those, but they can damage stony coral, so they can't go in here. So can they can damage stony coral. We've got one of those. We don't have an emperor angelfish, however that can damage stony coral as well. We've got the black reef ones we don't have, but I don't want to put those into one of these. Fish and crustaceans, we could put some eels in there. Seahorse, no. Striped boxfish, stony coral and starfish. Stony coral, we could put some of those in, but we've already got some. Atlantic pole is cold. Pollock is cold. Horseye jacks. Horseye jacks. Ooh. I might go for a couple of these because we've lost ours. We don't have any left. All of those. Oh, I could put green turtle in as well. Yeah, I could actually put a green turtle in one. Let's do that. I love these green turtles. Let's go for that one. And let's go for the horseye jacks. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we need in these then. We need a little bit more plant life in here. So let's get some, I know, this feather stuff. 1, 2, and put a little bit more in for good luck. And the same in here, a little bit more plant life, so we'll add in a couple of these and one for good luck. Excellent, now we can open this up and hopefully these guys will be okay in there. We do need to add their food in. You are probably going to be good for gift shop. Yeah, let's go for your gift shop. So we want sand eels, we want zooplankton. So let's go for, in here we want zooplankton, one on each side. We know we're going to need sand eels, so let's grab some sand eels. These guys, oh no, they're herring, okay. So we don't need sand eels. We've got some herring in there already. And this needs green pellets. So get some green pellets, and there we go. Wonderful, so that's all complete as well. So I'm just watching this surge going up again now, and we're at about, say, 5,300. We need to get 5,800 to get rank 12. So we're getting there, we're 500 away and it's still going up. So hopefully next episode we will be able to get that and be able to finish off this. Yeah, I'm hoping next episode is going to be the last one on this. So this is where I'm going to leave it for today, and we'll come back to this tomorrow to finish off this map and as well this series. So if you've enjoyed this, let me know and I'll try and do some more at a later date. We just need to get the mega tank in here. I've left a huge amount of space here because I don't know how much it's actually going to need. It's actually getting really close in it. We are, yeah, just 300 away now on that. And this is some of the horseye jacks have grown up. So that'll be even more prestige for a summer next surge. That's good. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video into the channel, and I will. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.